Thank you, Chairman, and thank you all for being here. Thank you for the service of your country in general. God bless you. Thank you for your service over 33 years. What was, on September 11, 2012, what was your rank and title?
Brigadier General, United States Air Force, and I served as the Deputy Director for Intelligence Knowledge Development, J2.
J2. Where were you the night of September 11th and 12th?
I was at my home until I was recalled to the JOC, Joint Operations Center.
Joint Operations Center in Germany?
Yes, sir.
So you were in the room?
Yes, sir.
You were able to see, hear, feel, understand what was going on in that room?
We work towards understanding. That's the job of the J2, yes, sir.
Were you ever interviewed by the Accountability Review Board, the ARB?
No, sir.
CIA station chief, your prime responsibility was to try to, as you say, the last sentence of your testimony, that the attacks, the AFRICOM J2 was focused on attribution, that attacks became attributable very soon after the event. What do you believe they were attributable to?
That they were attributable to an Islamist extremist group.
Al-Qaeda?
We felt it was Ansar al-Sharia.
Which is affiliated with Al-Qaeda?
Yes, sir.
AQIM, were they involved?
The AAS is who we most principally looked at, but all of the groups at large.
How quickly did you come to the conclusion that you believed that there were Al-Qaeda affiliates or Al-Qaeda themselves involved and engaged in this attack?
Very, very soon, when we were still in the very early hours of this activity.
Was it a video?
No, sir.
Was it a video that sparked a protest?
No, sir.
What I want to get at, Mr. Chairman, are the facts at the time. That's what the White House keeps talking about, the facts at the time. The CIA station chief is quoted as saying, quote, not an escalation of protest, end quote. Would you agree or disagree with the CIA station chief's analysis?
That it is not an escalation? Absolutely, it was an attack.
Beth Jones at the State Department, in an email that went to, among others, Hillary Clinton's chief of staff, says that she told the Libyan ambassador, this is September 12th, 12:46 p.m., I told him that the group that conducted the attacks, Ansar al-Sharia, is affiliated with Islamic extremists, end quote. Would you agree or disagree with that statement?
I would agree with it. There's timing of it, I don't know, but the content, yes.
Mr. Chairman, the scandal that is here, that some choose to ignore as a phony scandal, is the fact that the CIA station chief, the military themselves, you have the person sitting in front of us who's the head of intelligence. He's looking at the intelligence. They come to the conclusion that it's Ansar al-Sharia. And then you also have the Department of State telling the Libyans that it was Ansar al-Sharia. None of them think it's a video. None of them. The military, the CIA station chief, the State Department, all of them. The facts at the time, Mr. Chairman, the facts do not point to a video. That only comes from the White House. What was going on in the room, General? Our people are under attack. There are people dying. What is the military doing?
Desperately trying to gain situational awareness in an area where we had a dearth of it.
Were they moving to the sound of the guns? Were they doing what they were trained to do? Or were they sitting around waiting for the State Department and Hillary Clinton to call them up and say, do something? What did they actually do?
We sent a Predator drone overhead to be able to...
Did we do enough, General?
Sir.
Your professional opinion, you're retired.
Yes, sir.
I know you care deeply about this.
Yes,
what was the mood in the room? What was the feeling? Was it to save our people?
There was desperation there to be able to...
It was what?
Desperation there to gain situational awareness and to be able to do something to save people's lives.
But did they actually do it? Did they actually do it? These three actions that we talk about, a fast team. Fast team's they're not even trained to go into engage into a fight. Right. The other force they talk about is coming from the United States of America. We had assets there in Europe. Did they actually go to the sound of the guns? Did they actually go into Benghazi?
No, sir, those assets did not.
Why not?
Basically, there was a lot of looking to the State Department for what it was that they wanted, and in the deference to the Libyan people and the sense of deference to the desires of the State Department in terms of what they would like to have.
Did they ever tell you to go save the people in Benghazi?
Not to my knowledge, sir.
We didn't run to the sound of the guns. They were issuing press releases. We had Americans dying. We had dead people. We had wounded people. And our military didn't try to engage in that fight. Would you disagree with that?
The gentleman's time has expired. The gentleman may answer on any of the questions if you didn't think you got enough time to answer fully.
4 individuals died. Sir, we obviously did not respond in time to get there.
Could we have?
The gentleman's time has expired. Go ahead.
We may have been able to, but we'll never know.